Hi, I'm Brett Barrows with the Denture and Implant Center, and I'm here to talk to you about the All-On-X implant procedures. Okay, so you've probably came to our office. We've decided between you and I, your dentist, possibly an implant surgeon, that the All-On-X procedure is the right procedure for you. Okay, so basically we'll start with, we build you a normal denture. We'll build you kind of a nice complex denture. You'll go down for the surgery. The surgeon will place your implants. Okay, if the implants tighten in exactly how we want, I will then cut away that denture and you will leave that surgeon's office that day with the denture screwed into your mouth. Okay, so that is your temporary appliance. So for the next 3 to 4 months, you'll get to see me a whole pile. We'll take it out, make sure everything looks good, and you're on a softer food diet. So that means you're eating fish, pasta, things like that. No steak, no pork chops, just because we really want those implants the bone to grow to those implants and make them nice and strong. So after usually those 3 to 6 months, your surgeon takes x-rays, does some testing, and says, okay, those implants have now what we call integrated. We're good to go to build the final prostheses. So when we build the final prostheses, we have kind of 2 options depending on how many implants you go. So we can do, if we have kind of 4 implants, even 6 implants, we can do a fixed non-removable denture, which will basically have a milled titanium bar embedded inside the denture. Okay, that is just for strength, holds everything together, makes it long lasting for you. Okay, our other option we have is what we call zirconia. With zirconia, typically we like 6 or more implants. In zirconia, it is one solid piece. It's just harder, looks a little more natural, everything like that. So those are kind of your 2 options. With both options, at the end of the day, what it is getting you is on the roof of the mouth, it is totally cut away. Okay, so like a normal denture will go up around your gums and it'll cover the full roof of your mouth on the upper. In an All-On-X procedure, that is totally gone. Right? There's nothing in the front, there's nothing in the roof of your mouth, because you have to be able to clean these dentures like they're natural teeth. Same thing on the bottom, there's nothing in the front, nothing by your tongue. It is basically a bead of teeth exactly like your natural teeth. Okay, some questions people ask me, do we get food under it? Typically, you're not going to get a whole pile of food under it, just because your gums are spongy. So when we screw that denture in, it's going to create a seal all the way around the denture. So you won't get a lot of that food under there, but raspberry seeds, things like that, they are stubborn, they are small, they can get under there. So we do recommend a water pick or a water flosser, and that'll just kind of wash everything out that does get under that denture. Okay, other than that, you brush them like your normal teeth. You can floss under them. Usually we do recommend twice a year, once you're done your final prostheses, that you do come back and see us and your surgeon. All right, so once a year you should come back and see us. We'll actually remove the prosthetic, clean the denture really well, and check all the implants. We'll screw it back in, and then you're good to go. Then usually I recommend kind of 6 months later, you go see your dentist or the surgeon, and they will actually pull it out. They'll clean the denture, they might take some x-rays, and they'll really check the implants and make sure there's no bone loss or any issues kind of on the implant end. And then again, they'll screw it back in, and then you're good to go. So you can't get implants and expect you're going to be good for life. There is maintenance still, even though you are like your natural teeth. It is just like natural teeth. You have to go to a dentist, you have to see us, you have to do the maintenance. Another question people ask me, the screw holes. Okay, the denture, or screws actually go through the denture and into the implant, and that's what holds it in place. People ask, do those holes get plugged? Yes, they do get get plugged, so you're not going to get food or anything like that in there, and nobody's really going to see it. Kind of the neat process, or something neat about these dentures, is we kind of get to do things twice. So when we do your temporary ones, yes, we want your denture to look absolutely as perfect as we possibly can. But the nice thing about it, it is a temporary denture. So when we go to build the final, you can tell us things like, you know what, I want to go a whiter shade, or maybe you want to go darker, or twist and turn this tooth or that tooth. We can do all that for that final, because this final denture you're going to wear for, you know, a very long time. Okay, so we want to make sure it is exactly how you want it. So that is the nice thing, is you kind of get to use that temp denture as kind of a trial, make sure you're happy with it, and then we transform it or make any changes that we want to get it into the final denture. The nice thing about having that temporary denture is you also have a spare. So if something, God forbid, ever happens, or we got to take this out for a cleaning, and you have to run over to the dentist for them to do a cleaning, we have that spare denture that we can pop in there if something ever comes up and it needs to be. Okay, so that kind of explains usually how an all-on-4 kind of goes. If it is something that, you know, interests you, or you want to know more information about, please don't hesitate to give our office a call. We'll be more than happy to book you a consultation and give you more details about the All-On-X procedures.